Good morning. This is the 7th of April, 2022. This is Ron Brown again. I'm going to do another short video to show you some features of HDSI, but I want to show you that the market is very weak again today. The composite is down 1.42%, down nearly 200 points. Just weakness all around, especially in the techs. Oil is actually down a little bit too, but it's pretty broad-based, this sell-off today. But I want to concentrate on a couple of groups and explain to you why I built them this way and what they do. Now I'm going into my user SmartGroups. I'm in the end of day first, and there are two SmartGroups here that I'm going to show you. The first one is end of day 80 EPS rank and 80 RS rank. And then there's another one, 85. Same thing. The filter's the same, except I changed the parameters. I bumped up the numbers to 85 and 85. Actually, I built this one first, and I decided I wanted to open it up a little bit, so I went back to 80. Now, what does this mean? Well, I'll bring a stock up here and bring up the panel. It just means that the EPS rank, the earnings per share rank, has to be in the top, in this instance, 80 percentile of all stocks in the database. And you can see that this is 98. The RS has to be above 80 or above, and it's 98 here. And you can see this is a very strong stock. What you're going to find in these, or with these groups, are stocks that have decent earnings, as you can see, earnings growth, and also are strong relative strength. Now, all the charts aren't going to look this nice. This is a beautiful chart, but you're going to find plenty of candidates in here. Now, this is the way I use this. This is end of day. This is for prospecting at night. You can see which stocks meet these requirements, plus the industry group had moved up that day. So when I click through here, let's see, we have 40 in the 80, we have 26 in the 85. When I click through to my current warehouse group, which is my intraday warehouse scan, you can see that a lot of these stocks did not follow through today. The market obviously changes day to day. This is all 40 stocks in here. Now you're going to get the same, or you're not going to get the same, but I'm going to limit this to the 85 stocks, and you can see that cuts it down from 40 to 26. And most of these stocks are not following through. The stock I just featured is. So this was at the end of the trading day. But what I want to do is show you the difference, how you can get a feel for what's happening in the market today. And to do that, first of all, I'm going to go up to the industries, select industries, and I have to rebuild these industries because I want 80 or 85 stocks in industry groups that are moving up intraday, because the market changes from the end of day, as you know, to intraday. It's a totally different market. Now I'm going to rebuild the user SmartGroups. Now that I've updated the industry groups, what this is doing when I rebuild these SmartGroups, it's only pulling stocks that are either 80 stocks or 85 stocks to or through the screen in groups that are up for the day. So let's go into, it isn't quite finished yet. There, it finished. So I'm going to go into the intraday versions. See right here it says rebuild industry groups first. And look at this. There are only 18 securities that are 80 because the market is weak. On the 85 there were 15. So let's look at the 80s. I'll click through to here, and you can see that the industry groups are up for the day. And what are they? Healthcare, consumer staples, materials, industrials, and financials. So my thinking when I built these is I want strong stocks in groups that are moving up. And on a strong day, you're going to see 150 stocks in here. And what are we seeing? 18. So let's just flip through a few of these stocks. You can see the numbers over here. And you can see that there is earnings growth. And this is really setting up nicely. It's in the agricultural products wholesalers. Pfizer is strong again. It was strong yesterday. CF Industries, it's holding, tried to go higher. I'm just going to flip through these, and you can see here's Intrepid Potash, LSB Labs. But if you're prospecting intraday and you want stocks that have some credentials, and by that I mean strong EPS rank and strong relative strength rank, and are in groups that are moving up, these are great smart groups to use. That's it for this. I will be making more videos featuring certain smart groups and different techniques in HDSI. Thank you for listening.